So we're back in Malaysia and we're getting ready for something really special. What are we doing, Olivia?
We're about to do an epic road trip across the whole of Malaysia. And actually we're here with our friend Mufiq right now, a Malaysian friend. And he's showing us the true Malaysian hospitality by actually giving us one of his bikes to do this trip.
Yeah man, so this baby is gonna take us all over the country. We are a bit nervous as well as excited. Cannot wait to hit the road. First of all, we have to pack everything up.
We were a little bit worried that not all our stuff was going to fit in the back, but actually it fits pretty well.
We're managing. We have quite a lot of stuff that we gathered traveling, you know, but not only from like clothes and things, but also like, you know, camera gears and a speaker. But what kind of road trip without music, you know what I mean?
We've got this little box here with a speaker and
Malaysian hospitality, baby. What you know about it?
some desserts. How are you feeling? First drive in a new country?
Never driven in Malaysia before, so yeah, it's gonna be an interesting experience. By the looks of it, the roads look well developed, so it's a good infrastructure, so it shouldn't be too bumpy. Today's destination is Kuala Selangor. Apparently Mufiq said that there are some saltwater crocodiles just around the river. I'm like, really? That's kind of crazy, so cannot wait to see it. Anyways, let's get on the road and let's hit the dust.
Do you know which side of the road you're driving on?
Left?
Left? Okay, that's good. Mufiq's actually coming with us today on his bike just to Kuala Selangor. And here we are. This is our ride for the next however long it takes us.
Yes.
Woo!
Get ready, Malaysia, we're coming.
Okay, come on, we're moving. Woo!
First time driving in Malaysia.
Woohoo!
We have quickly stopped at the petrol station, so our first 10 minutes of driving experience, I can say traffic is pretty fast, you know, like because everything is so developed, the roads are really wide, cars are overtaking you constantly, so you kind of need to get used to it, especially if, you know, coming from driving in Laos where there's such a tiny little roads and everything's going so much slower, so it might take a little time to get used to it as well. And I didn't realize that everything is sort of like self-service here with the petrol, which is kind of like similar to the West, so you need to get used to that as well. How are you feeling back there?
Pretty good, pretty comfortable. I think we're gonna get places a lot faster than on older Honda Winds that we've driven in the past.
Oh yeah, this bad boy here goes pretty fast, to be honest. And it's a completely full manual, you know, which I really miss driving a manual bike, so this is very useful, especially if you're going up big mountains and stuff like that. Manual bike is the one to go.
Since it's our first time driving in Malaysia, we were trying to figure out how people drive here and what the roads are like. It was a nice surprise to find out that the highway tolls are actually completely free for motorbikes.
See, like, you know all the roads, no map, nothing, yeah? Nice.
The drive is all nice and smooth and good until you stop right in the sun at a very long traffic light and the skin is burning, and we didn't put any cream on today, unfortunately. So maybe we won't drive at the hottest time of the day next time because it doesn't feel like it.
Leaving the busy city of Kuala Lumpur meant a lot of traffic and not a lot of beautiful views yet. But seeing the traditional houses and country roads as we made it out of the city got us excited for all the epic places we knew were coming up on this adventure.
Right, so first ever drive in Malaysia was pretty good. My ears kind of popped, I don't know why, but it was intense the first half of the trip, and then later I was kind of getting into it, getting used to the traffic and everything, so it was getting a little bit better. And now Mufiq has invited us to his family's home. I think it's his uncle and auntie. So where are we, Mufiq?
We are Kuala Selangor.
Okay.
Kampung Pematang, Kuala Selangor.
And this home?
And this is my grandmother.
Your grandmother's house?
Yeah,
oh wow.
She's passed away.
All right. But the house looks really beautiful, very traditional.
From where? You're from where?
So I am from Lithuania, Olivia is from England. But yeah, we've been...
From England.
Yeah, she's from England, yeah.
So your name, pardon?
I am Marius.
Marius.
Yeah.
And Olivia. Yeah.
Yeah. What's your name?
I'm Rusmini.
Rusmini.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Rusmini. So are you, who are you to Mufiq? Who are you? How are you related? It's your auntie. Ah, I see. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. Ice cold water. Oh, right. Cheers to the first
I needed this.
road trip. Yes. So apparently this is Mufik's childhood home. This is where he grew up, in this naturesque place. There's a river around the corner that we saw that has salt lake crocodiles.
Big tortoise.
Oh wow.
How old?
Oh wow, it's real. It's a real tortoise.
Yeah. Sulcata,
Wow.
number 2 lodge in the world.
Wow. It can still live long time, eh?
Wow. Ooh, why does he
Always
hiss?
making us noise.
He's not happy.
He doesn't like it.
He said, leave me alone.
So it cannot snap your finger off?
No,
No? Okay, that's good to know. How old is he now?
5 years. I think.
5 years old, right. One hell of a pet. We don't have pets like that back home.
No.
It's so nice of Mufik's family. As soon as we got here, drinks, food, snacks, fresh fruit and stuff like that. Although everybody else cannot eat or drink right now because it is a very special time in Malaysia. It's Ramadan, so it's I kind of feel bad in a way, you know, like having to enjoy this. But I'm guessing they're used to it, you know.
It must be hard driving in the heat and not drinking any water.
I
I
know.
cannot imagine. So I think it's better to stay inside when you're doing that.
Oh yeah, it can be
So
really
hot.
dangerous. Yeah.
But
Anyways.
it's good.
Thank you. We're about to go and check in on our hotel. Mufik's gonna head back all the way to KL. So thank you, Mufik, for helping us out, leaving the big city. That was a little bit stressful for us driving here, first time in Malaysia, but we're here, so now we're outside of the business. And just before we go, we're gonna have a nice little selfie. Why the hell not? What's your name?
My cousin, Anfal.
Anfal. Nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you, my man.
Sini.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do another one. So Mufik is leaving us, going back to KL. See you later, man. And we're also hopping on our bike and we're gonna go and check into our super cheap hotel here in this area.
We just checked in. Mario's just bringing up all our stuff from the bike.
Wow, so hot.
So hot.
Oh,
Need
yeah.
to put the aircon on
Oh yes.
immediately.
At least the room has an aircon.
How red Mario's arms are.
at
First
that.
day on the road.
Not good.
Should have put cream on. But yeah, this is our room. Pretty simple.
Very
Probably
simple.
one of the cheapest in this area, right?
You know, travels and toe style, budget backpackers, that's what's up, you know. It is pretty good, I mean, for the price. It has an aircon, private, relatively clean, and, you know, shower. That's all you need.
It's called Sun's Inn or something like that. So we're probably just gonna cool down. That's the main thing we're gonna do right now, and then later on probably go for some food.
I really need a shower.
Yeah, same.
So I'm not sure if you mentioned, but we are in Kuala Selangor at the moment. We actually have visited this place with our other Malaysian friend, Joseph.
It was last Hari Raya, I think we came here. But we went during the day to the Malawati Hill where you can see the fort and the monkeys, so that's something that you can do here. We've already done it, so we're not doing it this time around, and we are extremely tired today as well.
We actually made a video about it. There's a link above. You can go and watch it if you're interested, but right now we're so hungry. And see if we can get some food. We drove around a little bit there. There's loads of Ramadan markets. Very good looking food, but it's dangerous because you just want to buy everything. So we're just gonna go to a normal restaurant and just order a nice little meal. Thank you.
Right guys, pretty fancy for travels on toast if I do say so, but we thought we'd treat ourselves on the first day of this epic road trip, and we got a nasi kerabu set. So we've got crispy chicken with some kind of sauce. It looks maybe like peanut or tomato, saba fish, and some squid. And then this is what you get with nasi kerabu, so the classic blue rice and all the little dips and vegetables and eggs.
There's so much food, all kinds of flavors. It is literally our first proper meal today, and definitely the last one. We're so knackered, guys, so we're gonna try and destroy all of this food here. After that, we're just gonna go home, relax and have a deep rest. So it is day 2 of our Malaysian road trip, and today we've been driving in these massive rice fields. It looked really beautiful, like very plain green rice fields, and when you drive you think there's really literally nothing there, but when you keep driving you actually see in the distance this red thing, and this red thing is actually a massive airplane. It's literally a passenger Boeing airplane just stood here in the middle of the rice fields. It is kind of crazy that it's here, because we were wondering like, how did it got here? Did someone just landed on an airplane in the fields? Like, how the hell you get the airplane here? But I'm assuming, you know, you just gonna build it from pieces, you know, build into an airplane. So I would assume that this is some sort of like a promotion or marketing, I don't know, but I can tell you that it is kind of cool. You don't really see airplanes in the middle of a rice field very often. Anyways, we're gonna hop back on our bikes. It is absolutely boiling right now. I really need to get out of here, get some shade, even put the helmet on just to keep away from the sun, because it is pretty dangerous. And then we crack on with our road trip. To be honest guys, this is only just the very beginning. I cannot wait to see what else Malaysia has to offer.
After a crazy day leaving the busy city of Kuala Lumpur yesterday, it's definitely nice to be out here and seeing some Malaysian countryside, because it's a nice change from the busy city life that we've been spending for the past week. There's so many rice fields all around us, and we've actually seen so many birds. There's tiny little, they look like starlings, and they're just hundreds of them flying above our heads while we're driving. And then in the rice fields we can see like storks, I think, some kind of storks. We've actually seen very similar ones in Thailand. Really nice that we've already started seeing some nature here.
Finally arrived to our final destination of the day. Checked in into this like supposedly condominium. It looks pretty rough from the outside, but from the inside it's pretty good. And we've got this place for $17. I mean, have a look for yourself. So this is like a little kitchen, fridge, you know, table fridge, really simple. And then there's the bedroom, and a balcony with a sea view. Like, you can't complain.
That's not bad for the price here in Malaysia.
No, right?
That's actually pretty good.
That's actually is pretty good.
At first I was like, it's too good to be true. Maybe there's something wrong with the room, or it's not clean or something, but it seems really clean. The lady on the phone was really nice and helpful, so loving it so
very
far.
nice.
It.
And you're gonna drive in
Whoa.
all the way to this like a beautiful like kind of park looking place.
Lots of nature.
And then yeah, you just see, and the sunset is gonna be down there. So yeah, I'm gonna just be chilling here with the sunset.
Yeah. So right now we are actually in Lumut. We just drove 100 kilometers or over 100 kilometers from Kuala Selangor today, so it was pretty tiring. What are we doing for the rest of the day?
Let's have a shower, maybe go get some food, right?
Yeah.
Starving, to be honest. It was a long trip. We are burnt as hell, but I feel like from here on we are gonna be hitting more like local traditional villages, you know, and things like that, rather than motorways. We've been doing quite a bit of motorway today. Not necessarily enjoyed it, you know. We didn't film much either, because there's not much to see really, just a motorway and nothing else, and a bunch of fields and palm trees. That's it, you know. So but from here on, we are now by the coast. From here on is gonna be a lot of local vibes and beautiful nature. But anyways, should we go get ready for our restaurant, go get some food somewhere? Yeah.